G'day comrade subscribers. So yes, it continues. Just wanted to be a quick video today. I just want to see what happens when we add a crystal. So I've got a 16 megahertz crystal, which is what's required, and I will be placing it here where there's two legs sticking out. So I don't want to short anything because this one's pretty flush. So I'll probably put some crapped on tape. Yes, I know it's not called that. That's just what we call it on this channel. Let's put some tape there just so we don't short on any of the traces or this huge big, looks like ground. Yeah, it's ground. So that's the plan. Put that in, power it on, see if we get any video. So I'm not expecting it to work. From the discussions I've had with Mr. or Ms. or EC1045, he's been sending me a hell of a lot of information. It's quite interesting. He's been telling me all about this machine and the key switches and stuff like that. Generally these are pretty much broken all the time because they're quite complex machines. And yeah, the only working ones are ones that have been repaired. So I'm not expecting much, but hopefully we get something different. Well, hopefully we get some sort of clock on here on the 8080 at least. So let me do that, and then let's see. Here we go. So like I said, I've got some crapped on tape there just to make sure we don't short anywhere. One leg goes to this capacitor here, and oh, there's the 8224. Alright, so that's the 8224. Which generates the clock. So as used in the IBM PC as well. Anyway, so 16 megahertz crystal there, or a capacitor into pin 2, and then the other leg here goes into pin 3 of the 8224. So that's ready to go. So motherboard back in, EPROM board back in. I've reconnected the HDMI, the RGB. And I'll just put the RAM board back on, and we'll give it a try. There we go. That's the video output signal we get now, which kind of, well, I wasn't expecting it to work, but at least we're getting video output, which means that things are working. So someone has designed a replacement EPROM board, so instead of having 16 1K EPROMs of various origins, some of which no doubt are died or have got some faulty bytes. You can actually get a modern one to sit in there, and then there's an SD module that sits onto this cartridge. This is where the ROM module would go. So yeah, so I'll try and make a new one of these ROM board. No one apparently has made a RAM board replacement. So, but I guess start with the ROM board. But I guess I could try and do some other troubleshooting, but it is quite a complex machine. So at least we're getting video output now because the crystal was missing. Just trying to see. I don't know if I can. Sorry if this is flashing, but I'll hook on the keyboard and just see what it's doing. Okay, keyboard is attached. Power on. So I think, yeah, so this is the run LED. So the run LED is not lit. Two little interrupt LEDs turn on there. That's the reset button. But that's not having any appreciable difference. So there's probably definitely an issue with the ROM board. 16K ROM, well 16 1K ROMs. So yeah, I'll order some PCBs. So that'll be probably a couple. Well, that'll be a couple of weeks. Yep, there we go. So yeah, not much more to say, I guess. I'm just double checking. I didn't. So this is the UHF output. Well, I guess yeah, UHF output. So I might just remove that cable because I won't be needing that at all. But I was trying to make sure, or maybe that's not, video output's not shorting anything, but no, it's not touching anything. So there we go. Got somewhere. So I've cleaned up the machine. Everything's cleaned. I've replaced the tantalums that blew up, and I've replaced the missing crystal, 16 megahertz crystal, and I've made up an RGB cable. Okay, time to have a break from this fellow whilst I get replacement parts, and to be continued. Bye for now.